Hey, well, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Court of Owls Fanhome Edition. Now, the Fanhome is doing this thing called The Legend of Batman. It's a subscription service. We'll have a little bit more about that in a future video. But basically, the service, you sign up and you get graphic novels all revolving around Batman. It's been great, and the concept is at least great for, getting some cool stories. There's headaches otherwise, but the cool concept of it is it's beginning of Batman to the end. So it starts off like year 0, and then like we go to retirement in the end. So it is going to be a lot of graphic novels. And they come out in boxes, and then it gives you the order, chronological order, of what to put them in, as well as the volume you get it. So this is volume 10, in chronological order it is 81. It contains Batman number 1 through 7 by Scott Snyder is the writer, Greg Capullo is the artist, Jonathan Glapion is the inker, colorist is FCO Plascencia, and lettering by Richard Starkings, Jimmy Betancourt. Alright. Court of Owls. I think this was one of the best debuts of Batman for the longest time that I can remember. Court of Owls, I think, is one of the best additions to the Batman mythos in a long time. Basically, what we find out is there's this like owl-themed group that is in Gotham that goes back to like the early founding of Gotham and kind of manipulating a lot of stuff. So you have like owls versus bats, and then you have these other like bird-themed characters like Nightwing and Robin. It's awesome. The owls have such really cool, it was such a cool, great addition. I mean, you've got the group itself, you've got their warriors called Talons, which are kind of like zombie-ish, really powerful fighters that are throughout the decades, and there's a lot of stuff that's revealed in this. Like, we find out that, like, Dick Grayson was supposed to be one of the Talons, but his parents died, and Bruce got a hold of him. Like, that's a hell of a revelation that really adds something, and we probably should, and it like, had some reverberations for some time. Their art is amazing. The storytelling's great. Like, this is such an awesome story. Now, here's the problem with the Fanhome edition. It basically splits things up between this and the City of Owls storyline, which goes from issues number 8 to this covers 8 to 12, and then Batman Annual number 1. Now, you could get the entire, Court of Owls storyline in the Batman Compact Edition for a whole $9.99. That has issues, I believe, 1 through 11 through it. So you get a little bit more between these two, but $9.99, you get the gist of the story. I mean, like, can't really complain on that one. So when it comes to value, this is really overpriced now because of the Compact Edition. So where does this end? This ends right at issue 7, which is the Court of Owls sending the Talons out into Gotham to go, like, jack stuff up. But beyond that, like, it's a great storyline. It's one of those, like, if you're subscribed to this, cool. It's a great way to read it. If you are looking to get this and get into the storyline, read this particular story, Compact Edition, way to go. This is be like such a waste to do this, do it this way. The Compact Edition is a hell of a deal for $9.99. So it really comes down to, like, do you want to do this, or do you want to just get the Compact Edition? The Compact Edition, as I said, way better. At least value. The art, as I'm showing off, the art is awesome. There's such good stuff going on in this. I mean, there was like there's just pages where literally like the comic rotated, people. It rotated to the side, and not just to the side. It eventually goes upside down. It's really cool, and like such a visually striking comic. As far as extras, there's some covers in the beginning. There's a little bit kind of an intro in the beginning as well, but like not much like that. So yeah, I mean, my big thing is the storyline's awesome, the art is awesome. It really just kind of comes down to how do you want to read it. Compact Edition's the way to go. I will say, for the $9.99. But if you want to subscribe to Fanhome, if you like the idea of The Legend of Batman, we've got a link underneath this video. And of course, I want to thank Fanhome for hooking us up with this review copy. We appreciate it. If you want more Batman news, comic news in general, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.